Casey Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims for Black Widower Challenge, which is, technically, actually, it's The Sims for Black Widower, which is a Black Widow challenge that I've made a Black Widower challenge. I mean, not the only person that's done this, but anyway. Yeah, I was just realizing as I was going to record this, I'm like, we're going to come in and be like, hey guys! And it's like, we shouldn't be so happy, since this is a series all about murdering people. But yeah. Where are you going? Are you going to go nap? Relax in her hot tub? I think that's a little rude, but anyway. So, Dante. Edmond Dantes. Dante Edmondson. I still can't get over that. That was beautiful. Yes, he's over here visiting lovely Olive. She is his first conquest. Oh look, she even has a little painting kind of studio thing over here. She's not very artsy fartsy. I really think she's really just more like into like that kind of scene. I don't think she can paint to save her fucking life, but I think that's why she's kind of attracted to Dante's, because he is I mean, hi, look at him. Hey, he's pretty hot. And yeah, I like play guitar, but I don't have like a band because I'm just like I'm like lone wolf. It's really hard for him to be like that, but he's got to kind of dumb it down a little bit for her because Olive isn't the brightest crayon in the box, and she's also very much like whatever's trendy. She does not know like. Look at her. She fancies herself a singer. Girl. You should probably tell a crowd-pleasing story. You know what? You should just woohoo with her in the hot tub. Let's just make a move on this bitch right away. Like, let's just go, like, you flirted with her a little bit, but maybe we get her a little... Yeah. I don't know if you should be, like, giving her a cocktail and then getting her in the hot tub, because that's, like, some, like, felony-level shit right there. But, seduce her. I don't normally do this, but you are just so exceptionally gorgeous. And like, I normally need to have a deeper spiritual connection with people. Oh, I guess they're not going to. So fine, whatever. Whatever, bitch. I'll just go home by myself and cry in my bathtub because I don't have a hot tub. But anyway. Enthuse about guitar solos. Let's do that. Don't go talk to the... Why don't you come out here and talk to her? What the frick, butthole? Why won't you do what I'm telling you? Why will you not click things? Oh my god, for fuck's sake, game. Oh, my game is being a PO. Shh. Oh, nay. No. Oh my lord, yeah. So he's gonna get to know her, and he, of course, because she likes to talk about herself. Tell all women. Chicks, am I right? No, but he knows that she's very much like, talks about like, oh yes, I totally know all about these art things and whatever, and she knows nothing, and he knows because he's very freaking intelligent. He had a lot of time in the slammer to, to deal with these things. He had a lot of time to be smart and be like, revenge on these bitches. I just love it. Ask her if she's single. We know she's single. Compliment her appearance. Yeah, I get it. Oh my god, stop popping up. I don't care. We're not there. Let's have a deep conversation with her. Do we know everything about her yet? Childish, creative, and a music lover. Yes. So, let's use a little pickup line on her, see how well that works. Probably not going to work really well. Flirt a little. Oh, she likes it. Yeah, she likes it because he's a handsome man. Compliment her appearance. It's all about the romance. Oh, see if we can give her a little hand kiss. Oh, I would love to give her a first kiss. Like, oh my god, you just take my breath away, Olive. You're the most exceptional woman I've ever seen. Give her a rose. This rose is nowhere near as beautiful as you. Gonna vomit. I'm a little... We know I'm a big freaking... I try. I have such a cold heart, but I really don't. Like, I play those romancy games, and I'm like, oh, I'm such a big fucking romantic. I just can't. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go home. We're gonna go home because you keep going to her hot tub, but you're not taking her to the hot tub, and you're starting to bug me a little bit. Plus, you're tired, and we've wooed her enough. We're going to bid her farewell. I bid you adieu, Olive. I can't wait till he starts putting on fake accents to, like, woo people. That'll be great when he moves to Windenburg. Oh, I have a feeling with one of the ladies, he's going to have to act like he barely speaks English. You know, I am not knowing the words you are saying. I am not knowing with the words you speak. So then she will talk freely in front of him, and he's like, dumbass. Yeah, words you say. I don't have any idea what you are saying, but I nod yes. Yes? That is what you want, yes? He plays. He's spent enough time researching. Though he knows, like, Olive is definitely, she's not a bad person. Like, I don't want, well, you know, to him, but she's not like nasty, evil bitch. She's just, you know, her family's always had money. She's a little kind of not very bright, I feel like. She doesn't quite know how things work in the world because, you know, she's always had money. So she, like, you know, like, what? I don't understand. I poured this cake out of the box and it's just powder. I don't get it. You know, shit like that. Dude, can you actually go to sleep, maybe? Slizzle-leaps. And I know it's only 9 p.m., but you're really tired. You have an early day that you should get up and play guitar so that you can make sure that we woo because, you know, you can woo her and everything, and perhaps we should, you should learn to cook. We're going to have you cook. We'll have you cook a salad. Not that you're a vegetarian, and not that she is, but I feel like she'd be the one of those, like, on this trendy... What's the trendy diet? That's what I'm on. No, it's just so much better for you. And then 2 months later, it's like, oh my God, this diet is so good for you. Like, you should never have fat in your diet. Your diet should be totally fat-free. And then, like, 2 months later, like, keto diet. Like, it's all about the fats. But, like, not knowing anything out, like, literally just, like, it's all about this. And, like, literally not knowing a damn thing. Like, she's one of those people, I think. She really wants to be liked, so she tries really hard, and she does, like, little trendy things, because she wants to be kind of, like, in the know, and that's why... Oh, my God, you were just so inept you can't even cut a salad. Aben. Well, you know, maybe try not being a dumb fuck. I love you, though. You're my dumb fuck. Look at you and your goddamn pretty face. Totally forgot you had facial hair because it, like, blends in with your skin tone. He's like, I hate my life. This is what I've been reduced to. Oh, look at his eyeballs! They're like giant Bambi eyes! Oh, God! I was trying so hard. He was making those big eyes. Oh, gross. He was making the big eyes, and I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. No, I caved. I can't help it. I just want to squeeze that adorable face. Why are you so precious? Oh, I should have made you make... I did make you make a party size. I'm smart. Spacey's not the dumbest crayon in the box. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but I'm sure it's fucked the sparkliest. Rainbow sparkles! Glitter party! Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway. So, yeah. So he's trying to get to know Olive a little bit better. I think he will probably have to start asking her out on a date. You know, we gotta woo this chick, you know? He did some recon. And of course, while I kind of think I'm not sure how I want to introduce the other ladies, because obviously, like, I don't want to jump ahead here, but at some point when he's with Olive and he's kind of married to her, we've got to have another woman in that he's going to start to try to, and, like, You know, but it's not like I don't want him to meet those women. I want him to kind of spy on them and watch them. You know, because they're not going to recognize him. He can't introduce himself, you know, because they can't know him. Well, I mean, obviously they're going to know him as Dante, but they can't know him as Dante that looks kind of like this with the long hair, who plays guitar and is like, you know, whatnot. Hey.
Doodle doodle doo, clean-a-boo.
Did he literally just sound like he said doodle doodle doo, clean a boo?
Wessa-boo, voo-voo-voo-voo.
I'm sorry, I'm just mesmerized by him singing in the shower.
Doodle doodle doo, clean-a-boo. Oh, clean-a-boo, clean-a-boo.
I don't know why it's so entertaining. I just bashed my microphone. I literally lost my mind. That is just entertaining as shit. Anyway, who doesn't go pee before they take a shower? Like, you're like in the shower, like, should I really have to pee? I mean, yeah, I guess if you're gonna be a guy and pee in the shower, but Sims can't do that, so, like, seriously. Well, whose dumb fault is that, dumbass? It's you, dummy. Anyway, let's check your skills. We also need to work on, so we're gonna have you pluck some inspiration. That sounds good. I still don't know what skill to have him have to max for our lovely second lady. So, what did we say, like level 6 or 7 that he's got to get? Charisma he's got to work on. He's really got to work on his charisma. But maybe he could work on his... Maybe he could work on his painting skill. I don't see her being into the, like, music scene or anything like that necessarily. But that's something that he kind of worms his way in when he's with Olive and she's into painting, and then he's like, oh, you could teach me to paint, but then he gets way better than her. But obviously he wouldn't let her know that. He would still paint purposely horribly, you know. And then when he meets the second woman, heretofore unknown name, because I don't have a name for her yet. We haven't gotten that far. Then maybe she's like, oh, wow, you paint, that's cool. Or like, you know, whatever. Or that's the like, oh, he... Yeah, no. I was thinking then it could be like, oh, well, yeah, I can do like housework kind of stuff. Because like you can't do like... We already have cooking in there and mixology and gardening, mischief, wellness. I just don't know what other skills to give him. Mixology's already in there. He's already way the hell high on mixology. Mischief is already in there. I guess, you know what? We'll do the handiness skill. That's what I was just thinking. Because he's already... Oh, well, we're good for that. Never mind. Anyway, I was just thinking, like, the painting... I'm going to put handiness and painting, right? Because I want him to get... this way he can do something with painting. But then, because I was thinking with the painting, like, oh, then he could be like, oh, she needs something fixed around her house. And then he could be like, yeah, no, I can do all that. Like, I have my own, like, pretend he has his own, like, build firm or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I haven't gotten that far.
What? Oh, Hispa.
I know exactly what all these douchebags did to him and his family, but I haven't quite figured out the rest of it.
Sombra. Doi.
I'm Doi.
The Kinja. Uh-huh.
This was a hint for pets. A long time ago. Run, kitty, run!
Oh.
Lost dog is lost. I wonder... I mean, he's going to be around for a while, Dante is, because he's got 10 bitches to kill. I feel so horrible saying that. I'm such a horrible human being. It's so funny when it comes from me, though, because I'm like, he's gonna murder some bitches. And I'm like, oh my god, horrible. I'm so warm and squishy on the inside. You would never know. I just thought of it when I was loading this, too. I'm like, God, I like people just popping on my channel like, so you have Hope's Peak where you murder Sims. And then you have the Black Widower challenge where you murder Sims. And then... Well, I mean, the rest of mine are legitimately like... Oh, and then there's Tangled Roses, which is like, but you're like a vampire and you like kicking people's asses. And that one. And then there's... Like, yeah, I mean, it's getting a little like... Most of them are legacies, though, where we're having babies and shit. So it's like, so you have ones where your Sims are all having lots of babies because it's a generational legacy thing. Or you murder people. It's like, yeah, and I don't do either one of those things because I don't like kids, and I'm not going to murder people because I'm smart and I don't want to go to jail. I'm like, I might imagine it sometimes. I'm just kidding. I really just imagine hitting people in the face with a chair. That's about it. Sorry, I took a sip of coffee and I bashed my mug into my microphone. I was trying really hard not to do that. I was kind of drinking crooked, and yet the handle hit them. No, I'm not. All right, now that you're done watching your movie, can you go learn some charismas? Practice speech. You need to get some charisma. Bird, the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm sitting, he like flies past me, he flies into my guest room, and he's flying around in circles in there. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, you got in there. I don't know why. Crazy ass bird. Oh my lord. Yeah, so we're gonna have, so I mean, a lot of what we do in the series is, unfortunately, he's gonna be skilling and stuff like that. And I feel like the first couple parts are gonna be a little bit kind of bland, just because I feel like it'll be a little more exciting once we get weaseled into Olive's good graces and we move in with her, and then we can kind of be working on our skills while we're working on her, getting a good marriage. We're gonna have to stay with her for a little while. I don't know if we should have like a certain time limit where we, you know, if we should set some kind of like mini kind of goals almost. Like obviously like the skills are the goal things, but I mean like with dating, like okay, we have to, you know, go out on 3 dates with her before we can like, you know, like the first date we can go out, we actually have to have a date, and then, you know, that can be our first kiss date, blah blah blah. And then, like, you know, we can't, like, move in on her. I mean, every woman's going to be slightly different, I feel like, but we could have things where, like, we have to go on so many dates at least before we have to do 2 dates before we can ask them to be our girlfriend, and then at least 3 dates before we propose. You know what I mean? Like, should we do something like that? Do we need to have something, or we just kind of wing it and see how it goes? I just don't want it to be like, okay, we met her, and now we married her. And then we get, okay, like, I just met you, and this is crazy, but now we're married, and oh, I murdered you. Like, in the same episode. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, we can't. It'll be based on how he deals with his, like, skills. So, and I feel like... I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm wondering how to do this, because I would love for him to have, oh, that's what we can do. I was just thinking, for some of the women, like obviously like for Olive, like he's a musician, so that's his thing, right? But he's never going to have a real job. But he might be making up jobs and like whatever that they can't check on. Because some of the women might not care that he's just like a pretty boy toy, arm candy, doesn't work, whatever. And other women, the success is going to be part of the, you know, worming his way in. And I was thinking it would be cool if he could have a place to go like, all right, honey, I'm off to work. And then he goes and he works on skills and everything. But then I was like, oh my God, we can buy him a retail lot where he doesn't ever open the store. It'll just be his like quote unquote retail lot that he'll go to. We can build him almost like a studio where then he slowly starts putting stuff in there. Like, okay, I've got my mirror to do my charisma. He's got his bar to do mixology, and he starts buying things to like put in there. That's like his like cave kind of. Oh my God. Okay, if anybody knows of any lots in the gallery
Who we gonna choose?
I want it to look, I mean, I can go browse too, but if you know of a specific one, mentally what I'm thinking, because I just don't think I'm going to want to take the time to build this. I might, but I'm thinking I either want it to look like it's a bunch of, like, I know that people have done things with shipping containers, but I would love for it to look like there's just a bunch of shipping containers and it's just like an old abandoned kind of junkyard thing that he goes to, or it's like an old rundown warehouse. I know that there's stuff out there, but if anybody has any really, really good ones, I want to take a look at them. Because that's what I'm thinking, like something where we can do it and like... Actually, I think it would be cool too if it was like almost like it looks like a warehouse on a dock where we could have like... He can put in like, so we'll put in something that looks like it would be a pool, obviously, so he could swim in it. But I'll make it look like a lake, and it could be like that's where he goes swimming, and like to get some of his fitness skill up and stay in shape, and like he works on all these skills and stuff, and like, oh my god, kind of like the weird abandoned like grain mill factory thing where what's his face, Kevin Bacon went to dance in Footloose because he couldn't dance in the town. Just aged myself right there. If you haven't seen Footloose, seriously, what's wrong with you? It's a struggle. We all know that we go to a town where dancing is banned. I still don't understand, like, what in, like, who in the hell, when they wrote this movie, was like, this? Yes! I understand the struggle. I know it's supposed to be, like, metaphorical or whatever, but, like, when you watch it, you're like, 80s movies are weird. Like, we have 35-year-olds who are playing high school students. I mean, now we have 20-somethings that are playing high school students, but that's a little bit better than it was in the 80s, where you're like, how old are you? You're like 35, and you're playing a 15-year-old. Nobody sees it. Nope, nothing, not at all. Not an issue with this at all. Okay, alrighty, sure. Okay, they weren't quite that old, but they just like you. It's just so funny.
Who we gonna choose?
Like, most of the time now, you're playing like a high school student. You're playing like a 15 or 16-year-old. Oh my god, but you're like 22? That's really freaking old. I feel like it was so much worse in the 80s. Or maybe just everybody looked old in the 80s because fashion in the 80s was just fucking terrible. I don't know. Oh, you're hungry, sweet cheeks. Okay, you can stop practicing. Let's see. What did you get your... Did you get any skill? You got up at least one. I mean, because you were kind of at like... I think you were only like somewhere in level 1, but you got over level 2. So you made like at least one full level. Not like you were almost at 2 and you barely made it over 2. Like, I feel like you were at like 1.5, like half of 1. And you made it to like 2.5, so. Anyway, Terry. I fell asleep there. I'm just kidding. Sort of. Not really. Wait a minute. Pause. Before he runs away. I see you! I saw you in your glorious afro hair. Is that... Oh no! I forgot he was in this game, guys. I forgot he was in this game. Do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? This is Dante before I made him into Dante. This is the sim I used. It's like his doppelganger, legit. I forgot he was in this world. Yeah, so I adjusted him. But yeah, because I just love him. Like, he's like gorgeous, but I'm like, I couldn't use this look because it just wasn't gonna work, right? So I changed it a little bit and made him Dante. So Dante is, oh my god, that's so funny. I literally just changed like his skin tone a little bit. I changed his eye color, obviously, and then like the hair and like the tattoos and everything, and like, but that's why he had skills, because Osvaldo had skills, because he was actually a game generated sim. So like my game made him, but not that pretty. Obviously, I put like custom content skin overlay and changed all of his clothes and everything, but it gave him like that beautiful goddamn face. Who was that? Ah, Gundam's in my game. I forgot I put Gundam in here because he's one of my favorite Sims that I've made.
Zirkin.
I love this world. Can I just tell you, I love it because it's all my Sims in here. It's Sims that I have made. You look horrible. Why do you look horrible? Why is the game not rendering you properly? Oh, Gundam, what happened to you? Like, seriously, why is it not render? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, look at you. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, God, I love this world. I want to start. I wish I could put all of my Sims in it. I really hate, like, the base one. I'm not even kidding. Only because it's just getting so boring because you use, every time you go in, you're like, oh, look, it's the Goths. Oh, look, it's frickin' Eliza Pancakes. Oh, summer holiday. You're still not dead in this world. Fuck my life. You know, you just get bored of the same Sims. So, like, I love this one because it's all Sims that I added in. And, like, I'm so very excited about it. So, like, so it's nice because I forget that I did that. Oh my God.
Buna.
The word is recording, not to recording. To recording. Sorry, I know. Don't text while you're thing. I wasn't really texting, I'm messaging. I'm chit-chatting with Virtually and Siffies in a little bit after I'm done recording this. We're having like a girls' day where we just get online and we just talk. Not in person because, you know, we're all in different places.
Yeah, froze.
And Siffies is in the future. Because it's the future over there. Oh my God, what's the future like? Anyway. But yeah, so we will explore more of the world. We'll get his skills up. Maybe I'll look into adding a lot for him to buy. I don't think he's going to buy that until he's married to Olive because we need her money. So, but I'll look to kind of either start building something or putting it down and adjusting it and whatnot. Between now and when he marries her this way. Once they're married, he can kind of buy it, you know, without her really knowing about it. Or we can just have him buy it because we'll have the money and just not even say anything. And then just, it'll be something that was his family's. It was the only piece of property. Like maybe it was part of, you know, the company that they owned and it was like, or something, I don't know, you know, it was just property that his family owned. That's the only thing that he has left. And maybe we throw some stuff in there so it looks like all their old family heirloom things that like had been in storage that, you know, maybe his brother or father squirreled away or put away before things I don't know, whatever. Figure it out. Anyway, I am going to wrap this part up here. Are you learning cooking? No, you're watching exploring things. Okay. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.
Sombra.